Hey, it's Dan, CEO of Fair Square Medicare. Today, I want to talk about how Medicare distribution works, what overrides are, and how much more money your FMO is making versus you, and how to eventually capture that override. So let's start from the beginning. Carriers don't want to have direct relationships with every single agent in the United States. So they instead have relationships with a few large entities called National Marketing Organizations, NMOs. Those entities in turn will have relationships with smaller entities called FMOs, Field Marketing Organizations. In turn, those FMOs will have relationships with direct agents, smaller agencies. Those agencies can have other relationships. So there's a whole hierarchy. Think about every entity having an upline who's above them and a downline who's below them. What is it really? It's kind of nasty. It's an MLM, right? That's the world we live in. There's a lot of inefficiency implied in that, and maybe that'll change in 10 years, but that's what it is. When you become an agent, you get what's called street level commission. You get base level commission. So for Medicare Advantage, I think it's $611 for most plans in the first year. For other plans in other states, for other Medicare Advantage plans in other states, more. Your NMO at the very top is actually making $200 every time you write a new application. There are commission levels defined by each carrier. So I'm gonna, off the top of my head, share some UHC commission levels. There's agent, which is street level. Then there is GA, general agency. Then there's MGA, and then there's FMO, and then there's an NMO, and then that's it. At every point, if you get more and more. If you start out, you're gonna be street level, your production is low. As you grow, you can make the case to your FMO, hey, I should be GA or I should be MGA. And what your FMO will do is they'll go to the carrier and say, hey, how much production do you need to see for, Joe Blow to be a GA or an MGA agent? And they'll say, well, we need 1,000 apps a year, or 1,000 apps a year in a downline, or 2,000 apps a year in 2 downlines. And if you meet those requirements, you'll get set up. You might be asking, are there really requirements? Are there, is it just a handshake deal between the FMO? I actually don't know for sure. I'm pretty sure that you do actually have to meet production requirements. So I'm gonna post the UHC override schedule for you to see exactly what it's like. But the game is, take a look at your schedule. We're gonna post the requirements for each commission level as we get them so you can see what you need to get to. And the moment that you've gotten to the right level, go to your FMO and demand that they move up your commission and work your way up to where we're at Fair Square Medicare as an FMO. Thanks for watching.